a part of these extracurricular activities was also doing a wedding for a gentleman called James. James asked some of the guys from Noma during their summer break to come and help out and deliver him a massive wedding. It was absolutely amazing event. I'm so glad I did it because you really meet and you get a chance to see some of the most amazing chefs that were invited to this wedding. So after my time doing that, we did the Mad Symposium, which was a whole event on its own. I asked for permission from one of the people that was responsible for all the stagiaires for a week leave because I wanted to go on a few trials. So essentially, after a week a trial at a restaurant, we went to did Mad, and boy was it amazing. I managed to meet so many people that really shaped me who I am. One of them I met up recently around 2 years ago, and it really changed me and connected me to this world that I never thought it was possible, because I didn't have those opportunities in Bulgaria, and we still don't. So, what is cooking? That was the name of the symposium, and it's really shaped me in more ways than one, besides the talks, besides the people, besides the food. It was at the time that I was done with my stage. I think it was about a couple of days away. At the course of this wedding, James came over and gave me a little toddy bag along with his wife. In it, the bag said, "What is cooking?" There was a few goodies. There was a couple of bottles of wine, a few beers, and a little envelope. And it says, "Dear Ivan, thank you so much for helping our friend pulling off the greatest weddings of all weddings. Here's a little token of our appreciation. I got a crisp 1,000 krona bill." One other occasion on this one is when I volunteered my time again to go to Soren's farm for the end of the asparagus season. This was also a case where you went there asking for nothing. But Soren, being the most generous man ever, I was together with a friend. He put in our pockets 1,000 kronas each. He was like, "Boys, I'm so helpful, so thankful you're here. Thank you for all your help. Here's a little token from me." So we essentially in 2014 became probably one of the few interns that got paid fairly little wage compared to Denmark, but it made a huge impact on me. To the point, after my 3 months in Noma, I went to work a few odd jobs, and I was back for a second time. I did another stage from September until December of 2015. I volunteered my time again, but this time with a very different set of mind. I went to the head chef and told him, "Listen, I'm here for the second time. I'm here looking for a job." This was the time when they were going to, I believe, Australia, fully knowing that I probably won't make the bus or the plane. But I still wanted it really bad. I wanted to be a remarkable cook. And this experience shaped me even more to who I am. It was the type of attitude was like, "All right, fine. We'll see what happens." They put me on probably the toughest section I've ever worked on, which was the barbecue section outside. That thing ran like clockwork. I could not do my job without a watch, because every 5-10 minutes that are outside of service were dedicated to doing other things, maintaining the cleanliness of it. You learn to move fast and get shit done, and at the same time, you go in there asking for nothing, because it's down to you on how you create your experience. So after my time in Noma, again, I did a few odd jobs, and learning that there is a chance that I could go to their second restaurant, which is called 108, because of the location. At the time when I did my second stage, we heard rumors about the second restaurant. I met up with the head chef on a few occasions and even asked him at the time, hey, is there a chance that I can get in? And the answer relatively almost always was, well, we still don't know about the concept. There was still many unknowns. So I went for a trial in 108, which at the time did a pop-up at the Noma location, a location that I knew by that time extremely well. I gave, I think it was a week of free trial, and again asking for nothing. But to my incredible surprise, the head chef offered me a job. The reason why I'm keeping it vague is I'm not sure if he wants his name mentioned, and out of his own privacy, it's no secret, you can find that out. One of the things that I asked him though, who by that time he's still a complete stranger, was I am really struggling right now financially because of some poor choices. Could you help me with some money? And from the resounding yes that I heard, I knew that going into this wanting nothing gave me the opportunity to continue my time in Copenhagen.